Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another shoe review on a shoe that has been on my radar for a while now, and that is the Saucony Endorphin Speed, which is the middle child basically in Saucony's Endorphin line of shoes. They also have the Endorphin Shift, which is the trainer, doesn't have a plate in it, and they also have the Endorphin Speed, or the Endorphin Pro, which has a carbon plate in it. This has a nylon plate in it, which I was very interested in trying out. So if you guys have seen my videos before, I like to shoot some B-roll and then talk about the technical aspects of the shoe and then come back to me for my actual thoughts and opinions on it. So with that being said, let's take a look at that B-roll. Okay, so the material they're using in the midsole of this shoe is called Power Run PB Cushion, which sandwiches a nylon plate. It's a very lightweight and responsive material. The upper of the shoe is made with an engineered mesh that Saucony uses on a lot of their shoes. Nothing crazy here. The thing that is cool is this heel clip, which relieves tension on the back of your Achilles. The whole shoe is designed with speed roll geometry, which is designed basically just to give you a more natural stride at higher speeds. The really cool thing about this shoe is that it's super lightweight. It weighs 7.8 ounces, and it has a lot going on for it. The tongue is also sewn into the upper at several points, which prevents your foot from going to sleep. Well, now that we looked at that, let's get into my actual thoughts and opinions of the shoe. In my previous videos, I had mentioned I was going to break things down into 4 categories. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to talk about the shoe and give it a score out of 10 at the end. I feel like that's easier for you guys, for the 20 people that are watching this. Starting off with comfort though, I was really surprised with how comfortable this shoe is. I ran probably just over 35 miles in them, variety of different runs. And I've taken them all the way below 5-minute paces up to, I think the slowest I ran in them was like a 7:30 pace, but they still felt really good. I know I keep saying I'll post my times. I'm gonna screen grab them from Strava and post them right here so you guys can see what I've been running in with them. But for me, honestly, I'm going to be using these as speedwork shoes and as daily trainers. I was using my Pegasus 37s as daily trainers. Those were a little too heavy for me. These are 7.8 ounces, so they're like an ounce and a half lighter, and they have a plate in them. This Power Run PB foam that they use on this shoe, I think is awesome. It's very lightweight, but it's also responsive and cushioned. I know I've said that on other shoes. This shoe really does nail it with this material. I would say it's pretty similar to Boost. If you guys have ever ran in Adidas Boost before, the material is similar. Just imagine that material with a plate in the middle of it. And the plate that they're using is the nylon plate. The Endorphin Pro uses a carbon plate, so you're gonna get more energy return out of that. But I feel like this shoe can pretty much do it all. For $160, most plated shoes I feel like are just leaning in one direction, whether it be speed or like a Hoka Carbon X is more of an fast at endurance. This is more just straight speed. This is a $160 carbon plated shoe, the Zoomfly 3, and this is a $160 nylon plated shoe. This shoe weighs almost 2 ounces heavier, I think. You can definitely feel it. And the fit is not as secure. I still really like this shoe, but if I was gonna choose between these two shoes, I would all day get the Endorphin Speed. I feel like the Endorphin Speed can be used as more of a Swiss Army knife. I'd be definitely comfortable racing in these if I am not able to get the Endorphin Pros. I did order the Endorphin Pros and had them for a short time. I ordered them in an 11.5 just on the off chance that they'd fit. They didn't fit me, but I mean, these shoes are pretty similar. The only difference is the Endorphin Pros use a carbon plate and the upper is different. This shoe checks all my boxes for a speedwork shoe. I would have, like I said, have no problem racing in this shoe. Surprisingly enough, the upper's nothing special. It's pretty much par for the course with Saucony shoes, but I really like it because it kept my foot very secure, especially at higher speeds. One of the problems I had with this is if the lacing isn't perfect, your shoes or your foot is going to move around in the shoe. Didn't have that problem at all with these shoes. They also have a really nice heel clip, which I've mentioned in my other videos on different shoes. I like shoes with the heel clip. I feel like that support on the back of your heel and the back of your Achilles is very important. And then the tongue is sewn into the shoe at a couple different points, which I like because you don't have it rolling onto the side or like putting your foot to sleep, which is nice. Overall though, these shoes are extremely solid. I would say if you can get your hands on them and you want to try a plated shoe, go for it. I also ran in the Brooks Hyperion Tempo, and I sent them back because I didn't like them. Those were $150. If you want to spend $10 more, you can get a way better shoe in the Saucony Endorphin Speed. For me personally, like I said, I'm going to probably be using it as a training daily shoe and as a speed work shoe. I ran, like I said, probably just over 35 miles in these, and I've taken them on a variety of paces, and they felt good at every pace, all the way below 5, all the way up to 7, all the way up to 7:30, and they felt really good. But if I had to give them a strict rating out of 10 for what these shoes are, 9.5 all day. I would definitely recommend these. You can race in these, you can train in these, you can do whatever. I will be reviewing the Endorphin Shift and the Endorphin Pro as well on this channel. Just whenever I get my hands on them. I've got a million other shoes that I want to try out, so those are on the agenda for sure. But just a quick recap. This shoe, it's a plated shoe for 160 bucks that can pretty much do it all. It's got really good cushion, it's got a great upper, it's got good support. It's got a nylon plate in there, which I don't really think I've seen in any other shoe. So if you want to try something different that's fast, it's got some good support and is light. 7.8 ounces, let's not forget about that. If you're looking at any of these other shoes, they're going to be 1.5 to 2 ounces lighter with a plate in them. So these feel light, almost like a racing flat with a plate in it. Obviously not a racing flat because they got an 8mm drop, but these shoes are awesome. I really like them. 9.5 out of 10 for me. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff. I wanted to keep it shorter this time, but if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.